Good morning, Acadiana. Abby Breidenbach, live here with Chef Marcus. We are back at Vermilionville this morning, and what are we making today?
We're going to make a chicken and Tasso cream pasta, which is something we do in the restaurant quite often. And it just involves a few simple ingredients, and it's great to cook at any point for your family.
Perfect. And you just told me before we came out to the live shot that we are not being healthy today. He just put a big old slab of butter on this pan. And what are we doing with the butter? What's going in there?
We're going to add the Tasso, which I've cubed up already in small pieces. We're going to add onion, bell pepper, and once that's cooked down a little bit, we're going to add our chicken and cook that until brown. After that, we're going to add heavy whipping cream, and then finish off with pepper jack cheese because everybody loves pepper jack cheese. And we're going to make a really creamy pasta.
Okay, cool. Let's start putting things in there. So I saw you cutting up some raw chicken, but then you mixed it with some kind of a seasoning. Do you recommend seasoning your chicken before you put it in here?
I definitely do for something like this, but you want to be careful because Tasso itself is a really heavily salted. So you don't want to add too much salt. So I started kind of light on the seasoning, and we're just going to season it as we go, just to get a feel for it.
Okay, cool. And I saw you're using your Vermilionville seasoning. Is that what you would recommend, or is there a mix that people can use?
They can use any mix they like. Obviously, for something like this with Tasso, once again, it's really salty. So avoid some seasonings that have a lot of salt. We all know which ones those are. And any kind you like.
Okay, cool. Okay, so we're going to let those sit for a little while. How long before you put your chicken in? When do you know it's ready to add the chicken?
As soon as the vegetables start to soften, we're going to go ahead and add our chicken and let that cook down until it's cooked through. It'll probably take about 2 or 3 minutes.
Okay, cool. So we can sort of let that happen before we come back, but what else are we going to do before we come back and update people on our cooking process?
We're going to start cooking our pasta, for sure. We're not going to cook it all the way, though. We're going to cook it till it's just al dente, because it's going to finish off cooking in the sauce.
Okay.
And we're going to reserve some of the pasta water to thicken the sauce, and add heavy cream.
Okay, you told me this is a pretty quick and easy thing for people to make, so we'll try to sort of stretch it out to show everyone at home in between our little segments here. So yeah, stay with us right here on GMA. We're going to have more on this Tasso chicken pasta for you, a quick and easy dish, and great for families, you said.
Oh yeah, it's great for a dinner. It's easily stretchable with more pasta and more sauce, and kids love it, because who doesn't love chicken and cheese?
Perfect. All right, so stay with us. We'll be back with more a little later on, but right now we're going to send it back to the